I'm going to read about losing my mom, which a lot of you in this room knew, and and you guys helped me get through it when she passed away, so bear with me, it's hard. Just tried. Back in the small town where my mom grew up in Jerez, Zacatecas, a city north of Guadalajara, Mexico, she was the first female to learn how to drive a U-Haul type truck. Her parents owned a small market, so she and her and my grandfather, would get produce from ranches and bring it into town. Those two, I hear, were very close. I never met my grandfather, but according to the stories, he was a legend in our town. And I was told that he even killed his mistress's husband once. He fought with the infamous Pancho Villa at La Bufa in Zacatecas and received medals for his valiant efforts. His medals hang in my cousin Rutita's house in Susticacan, Mexico. Rutita's mother, my tia Elvira, recently celebrated her 90th birthday. I think that was last year. And she's still with us. So I haven't visited her, but I hope to soon again. My family has strong roots in Mexico, and it's a goal of mine to write our history, if anything, to honor my mom. The days leading up to her death were painful, frustrating, and tiresome for the whole family. Besides my dad, who's here, I have 3 siblings. My brother Frankie, who's working hard as usual, and my 2 sisters, Ruthie and Liz. They are all older than me, and by at least 9 years. And each of us dealt with my mom's death in our own way, and selfishly we all thought about the milestones in our lives that she would miss: weddings, grandchildren, college, graduations, etc. In actuality, I lost my mom months prior to her passing. As the tumor in her head grew, it took her personality away, which in a way prepared us for the day that we would no longer physically see her. Her mobility almost was gone, and her speech hardly made sense. She wore a diaper, and her life came full circle, as did our relationship. I cared for her innocent life as she did mine when I was a child, and I helped change her diaper as she did mine during my baby years. One conversation stands out like a thorn in my side. I can hear it play out in my head like it was just yesterday. I can't remember how it came up, but knowing my mom, she had been planning it, or at least made some time for just her and I to sit together. She said, "You know, I'm always going to be taking care of you, even if it's from heaven." We both cried because it was unfair and painfully true. And she had accepted that her illness was winning, and she, as a mother, was trying to prepare for it. Similarly, my sister Ruthie climbed into bed with her, and they both were lying on their sides. And while Ruthie was trying to comfort her, my mom found the strength in her feeble body to squeeze Ruthie's hand to gesture that everything was going to be okay. The morning she died, June 5th, 1998, we all were home, sleeping around my mom in my parents' bed and on the floor, and my brother-in-law Harry was in the living room. We were given fair warning thanks to the hospice binder details, and they really map it out for you to expect when someone's nearing their death. I went to my room. I can't remember what I was thinking. I was probably just scared, confused, and I couldn't handle the noise or seeing her like that anymore. I was mad, I was sad, and I thought God was being cruel. My brother came to me, he shook me on the shoulder, and I can't remember exactly what he said, but it was something like, "I think it's time. I think she's gone." And there's a little more, but